selection item. This is not yet narrated. Press B to access options and social features.
Hello. Welcome to the live stream. Test sound. Welcome to the live stream. Test sound. Alright guys, now I come home from work. Yesterday was disaster with this game. I hope it's working now for me.
Copilot.
Flight Simulator 2024 from Microsoft.
Pre-appearance.
Oh,
Character selection item. This is not yet narrated.
Oh, we're gonna choose.
Press B to access options and social features. Character selection item.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've begun our descent to destination.
This is not yet narrated. Character selection item. Character selection item. This is not yet narrated.
This is a woman.
Character selection item. This is not yet narrated. Press B to access options and social features. Character selection item.
How they look
this is
like
not
that.
yet narrated.
That must be like a woman.
Character selection item.
This also.
This is not yet narrated. Press B to access options and social features. Character selection item. This is not yet narrated.
Maybe this one.
Press B to access options and social features. Character selection item. Character selection item. This is not yet narrated.
Maybe we choose this one.
Press
body.
Character selection item. This is character selection item. This is not
I
yet
take
narrated.
this slim because I am also
Press
like
B to access
always like
options character selection
like
item.
this.
This is not yet narrated. Character selection item.
We take this one.
Character
here.
Character selection item. This is not yet narrated. Character selection item. This is not yet narrated. Character selection item.
Like
this character selection
like
item.
This.
This is not yet narrated. Press F.
Why is
Character
not
selection
like
item.
you can change
item.
your color too.
This is not yet narrated. Press F to color option. Character selection item. Character selection item. Character selection item. Character selection item. This is not character selection item. Character selection item.
Why I cannot choose this?
This
one?
is not yet narrated. Press F to character selection item. Character selection item. Character selection
I
item.
cannot choose that one.
Character selection item. Character selection item. This is not yet narrated. Character selection
I don't know.
item.
Maybe we take this one.
This is not character
wait,
selection item.
no here.
Character selection item. Character selection item. This is not yet narrated.
Okay, we take this one and then we change the color maybe to
character
black.
selection item. This is character voice.
What about the voice?
Cabin crew, please prepare.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've begun our descent to destination.
This is not yet narrated.
Aviate.
Character selection item. Character selection.
Hoist up, cabin crew, doors to arrival and cross.
Cabin
This is
crew,
not yet narrated.
please.
Character
Flight Sim
selection
24 Artolax,
This
ready
is not
for
yet
takeoff.
narrated.
Okay, we take that.
Press B to access options and social features.
Flight Sim 24
Character
Artolax ready for
apparel.
takeoff.
Apparel.
What is this?
Character selection item. Character selection item. Character selection item.
This look like a
This is
boxing
not yet
helmet.
narrated. Press B to access options and social features. Character selection item.
What is
This
this?
is character selection item. Character selection item. This is not yet narrated.
Maybe we take this one. Why we need a helmet?
Copilot.
Co-pilot,
Character
okay.
selection item.
ATC,
This is not yet
requesting
narrated.
clearance for departure.
Character
we take
selection
Pickup
this
zone in sight, guys.
This is not yet narrated. Press B to access options and social features.
Or we take a woman. What about
Character
this?
selection item.
Cabin crew, doors
This is
to arrival and
character
cross-check.
selection item. This is not yet narrated. Character selection item.
Visual on runway,
Character
prepare for
selection item.
landing.
This is not yet narrated. Press B to access options and social features. Character selection item.
We take
Character selection item.
Aviate, navigate, communicate.
Character select.
It's just the
Character.
rotate at
character
VR,
selection
positive
item.
rate.
Continue. Button. Continue. Welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator
Alright.
2024.
Let's
Challenge
go.
lead. Career. Free flight. Button 5. Challenge lead.
So what we
Button
gonna
4 of
take,
6.
guys? Free flight.
Career. Free flight. Button 5 of 6. Press escape to quit to desktop.
We take activities.
Button
What is
2 of
this?
6. Press escape to quit to desktop.
Free flight.
Press R to release notes.
Activities. What
screen.
is this?
Currently highlighted. Flight training. Button. Press escape to back to main menu. Press flight
Low altitude.
Right.
We must
Flight
like begin with something easy.
Flight training. Low altitude.
Red Bull.
Press
Helicopter
escape to back to main
challenge.
menu.
Okay.
Press B to access option.
Discovery. We take this
Activities.
discovery.
Discovery
Wow,
screen.
it's a lot of
Currently
things.
highlight-
But this Bora Bora was I make a video about this already.
Press
We
escape
take
to
something
back.
else.
Press B to access options and social features.
Take something nice.
Button. Press escape to back. Press B
Let's
to
see
access
how
op-
this graphic
Settings.
card's holding
General
up
screen.
this
Tab 1 of
4060.
5. Press Q or
Here
to
we
switch
have the
tabs. Current
graphic
button.
setting,
Display mode.
guys.
HDR 10.
HDR10.
Deactivate HDR 10. Full screen resolution.
I have
full screen
2K
resolution.
monitor.
Anti-aliasing.
Ta.
Value is NVIDIA DLS.
What is TA?
Value
Is
is TA. Value is 100.
anti-aliasing.
Value is NVIDIA
We take the DLSS super resolution.
Value is balanced.
AMD
Value is
FR02. Okay.
Value is NVIDIA DLSS
Take
super
the
resolution.
DLSS
NVIDIA
super
value
quality.
Is NVIDIA value is auto. Value is quality.
Maybe we take a
NVIDIA
quality and we
DLSS,
try with this
NVIDIA
one.
AMD VSync activated.
Sharpening
VSync.
100.
VSync
VSync.
activated.
Why we
Deactivated.
don't want any VSync? I wanna see
VSync.
the frames that I
Please.
got.
Now activate. Now deactivated. NVIDIA reflex low latency on.
What is
Cyclic
this?
selected.
Reflex flow
Press left or right
latency.
to adjust. Frame rate limit.
Dynamic
settings.
settings.
Collapsible list header. Press
Global rendering
global re-
quality.
global-
Okay. And we take
Pop-up dialog. Confirm. Do you want to keep these display settings? Pop-up dialog.
we take medium this global rendering. I
These
must like a
display
try
settings.
me because it's
Reverting
too
to
many
previous display
things.
settings in 15 seconds. Yes. Currently highlighted.
Sound.
3D
Listening
list-
mode.
Value
We
is
have
headphone.
headphones.
Listening. Value it. Listening mode. Head. Button 6 of 9. Press escape.
Right,
Value is
model.
100. Button 6 of. But value is instant. Now
I
activated.
don't know about this. It's
Button
so
now
many
deactivated.
options.
Button 9 of 9. Controls. Settings.
Control, I must
Control
look
screen.
how I do
Tab
with this
3 of 5.
keyboard.
Currently highlighted.
Radio.
Radio.
I don't have that
Flight
radio.
keyboard. Radio. Controls
Radio.
category heading.
Okay.
Flight radio. Controls category
It's
heading.
H, this one.
Flight control surfaces. Controls category heading. Press escape to save and back. Lights. Controls category heading. Press escape to go back. Press F.
We tried this and I tried to.
Exterior.
I must go
Radio.
back here if we don't like
Activities. Discovery screen. Currently highlighted.
So
Berlin.
where we gonna go,
Button.
guys?
Press escape to back. Press B to access options and social
Rio de
features.
Janeiro was also in the same. Okay, we go to Singapore.
Discovery. Mission title is Singapore.
Try this one, guys.
Category is Discovery. Estimated mission duration is 0 minutes. Aircraft in this mission is Icon 5.
Let's see how many
The
frames I
diamond-shaped
get
island
with this.
city-state of Singapore, located on the southern tip of the Malay Peninsula in Southeast Asia, just
I
north
have
of the
in my
equator, is
monitor, I
renowned
can
center of
put
global
on.
business.
I don't have to. I have the SPS app
Buildings and
app
some remarkable
also, but
architectural feats.
I have the.
These include the UOB Plaza, the Singapore
Where
Square
is
Tower,
the-
and the Gardens by the Bay, among many others. An aerial tour of Singapore offers perhaps the best way to
FPS
experience
counter
the
I
numerous
have in
facets of
this.
this unique city. With so many scenes of towering skyscrapers,
Let's see
city
how
lights,
many.
and waterways that crisscross the urban mosaic, each flight above Singapore brings a completely new experience. Currently,
Let's see what. Ready to fly.
ready to
Okay.
fly.
Guys, I must go back here. I wanna like I don't see with this how many frames I get. How many we get with this? FPS monitor.
Pause menu. Settings.
I must look here
Settings.
if I get
General screen.
something.
Tab
Can
1 of 5.
somebody write
Press Q
to
on
me
to switch
to
tabs.
I see
Currently highlight.
FPS?
Now deactivated. Create a report. Open containing folder.
Maybe they
Open.
have in options also.
Button.
I can see.
Press space to open a pop-up window. Open in File Explorer the folder containing the latest generated MSFS report.txt file. Set. Button 5 of 9. Button 4 of 9. Press escape to save and back. Settings. Accessibility screen. Tab 4 of 5. Button 2 of 4. Button. Now activated.
What I put, I have also in my computer, but I don't remember the. I have on computer. I see the FPS because I can put maybe more graphic.
Button 2 of 4. Button 1 of 4. Press escape to save and back. Press space to select.
I must look on my
Press
phone
End to
how I
reset
do
to
this.
defaults. Press B to access options and social features.
I must Google. I forget this how I put it. What I must put there.
Button. Press escape to save and back. Press End to reset to defaults. Press B to access options and social features. Mission briefing screen. Mission title is sync.
This
main menu.
the
Settings.
sound
General
system I
screen.
must take
Tab
down.
1 of 5.
It's too
Press
loud
QE to
and
switch
music.
tabs. Current 3. Mute audio. Character voices. 100. Environment. Music.
This
What?
music don't have to be maybe in 50 or something. Not have to be like that.
Value is 4. Warnings. 100.
Why this game
Horizontal
working
slide.
like a
Envi-
dream today?
Other environment.
It's unbelievable how fast it's working for me. Why is this
Read.
sound not
Settings.
going down? The
General
music.
screen. Tab 1 of 5. Press Q or E to switch tabs. Assist. Now active. Mute or master. Aircraft. Warning. Other aircraft.
Music.
Music. 49. User interface. 100. Music. 4. User interface. Master volume. 100. Value. Master. Mute. Other aircraft. Press escape to save and back. Mission brief.
Why my keys die now? What happened with my keys?
Your flight was sent. Loading Singapore.
What happened with my keys?
Ready to fly. Button. Press space to select. Ready to fly. Button.
How I fly this? I gonna crash here.
Flight was entered. Loading Singapore.
But how I get that? How I get that FPS working? I see more.
Ready to fly. Button.
All right, now I see. I don't know, guys, if you see this, but maybe you cannot see this. But I have 60 FPS quality mode, medium settings, 4060 quality mode. It's like I use 69% of VRAM. So if I get 60, this is 2K, 60 FPS, 2K. And I know in Xbox you have like a dynamic, like a 4K dynamic resolution. So I think this, I can take it up a little bit more when I play in 2K.
Settings, general screen, tab 1 of 5. Press Q or E to switch tabs.
Graphic mode.
Anti-aliasing, NVIDIA DLSS Super Resolution. Anti-aliasing, NVIDIA D. Value is off.
I just try now with the native 2K. I think
NVIDIA
this is native
Reflex
2K now.
Mission.
How is this one? Okay, it dropped at like a 10 FPS, 49 FPS, like a native 2K now. But it's not look pretty. I see like I think it look better when you have the DLSS on. It's like a shimmering happening now in the screen. You must have something on.
Press Q or E to switch tabs.
But maybe we can take this.
NVIDIA value is balanced. Value is performance. Value is ultra. NVIDIA value is DL. Value is auto. Value is quality.
Okay, if we take quality there.
NVIDIA frame rate limit. 100% monitor refresh rate. Frame rate limit. 100% monitor refresh.
But this global, maybe we can take in a high up.
Pop-up dialog. Confirm.
So we try like
want
this.
To keep these display settings. Reverting. Mission briefing screen.
Now it's not. Now it's look better, sharper. But it's so difficult this with the keyboard. Oh my god, fucking god. Why I cannot like apply straight? How the fuck I fly, guys? This is amazing, wow. I'm gonna put this game also when I have time to my TV, 4K TV, OLED.
Crash. Your flight has ended because your aircraft has crashed.
We take
Main
something
menu.
else, maybe some
Button 3 of
helicopter or something.
Activities screen. Rally race, low altitude. Button.
We try
Activities,
this.
Low altitude screen.
Boeing
Grand Canyon, Sidewinder.
Super
Button.
Hornet.
Grand
What we
Canyon.
gonna fly, guys?
Twilight Canyon. Button. Press escape to
We take this.
challenge briefing screen.
But I think I'm gonna crash like a fast one
Location
with
is
this
Twayam
one.
Canyon. Aircraft in this challenge is Boeing F/ATV Super Hornet. Wind speed
They have
is
some
5
leaderboard
kts.
already. This is a lot to learn in this game. Fly with the keyboard, so difficult. It's almost I wanna put my DualSense for PlayStation is how I take up the airplane. Okay, now it's coming up. Oh fuck. What's happening? Where the fuck I am? Oh shit. Up, 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 up. Why they not like make a game like that you're gonna crash? That'd be awesome. Crash. Steady. Wow, this is amazing, this graphic. I think this is 4K. This is 2K now, 1440p. Incredible. What? What the fuck? Why I die? I not die. Do I have some boost or something on this? Can I boost it up? Some button? How I chance if I wanna see like a sit in the air, the view? I must land now. What the fuck? I go down? I must see if I can sit in the cockpit. Like a different view. What is this?
This is not yet narrated.
Oh fuck, I'm gonna die now. But this is incredible, wow. How I land in this, guys? Think if you fly with this. I must go there, but how I land in this? Road is there, okay? This was fucking difficult. How I gonna crash land? But Why they not do make like that for like you crash with the I must look the button if
Rank
I
2.
can how I like a change
General
how I
screen.
sit in the
Tab 1 of
airplane.
5. Press Q or E to switch tabs.
Controls.
Settings. Controls screen. Tab 3 of 5. Currently highlighted. Mouse. Button. Press.
Lights.
Controls Light control surfaces. Controls light. Instruments and system. MISC. Hydraulics. Collapsible list header.
Launch bar.
Press space to show or hide additional settings within this section.
Okay, everything
Press
is with
escape
mouse.
to go back. Press F to filters. None. MISC. Flight instruments. Radio. Controls category heading. Flight control surfaces. Controls category heading. Flight control. Challenge briefing screen. Settings. General. Settings. Controls screen. Tab 3 of 5. Flight control surfaces. Controls category. Lights. Brakes. Controls category heading. Power management. Landing. Tool. Ornith. Liquid.
Camera. This
Control.
I wanna know.
Smart camera. Collapsible list. Instrument views. Camera mode switches. Collapsible list header. Press space to show or hide additional
Shift
settings
and
within
X,
this section.
Okay.
Press escape to go back. Cockpit camera. Collapsible list header. Press space to show or hide additional settings within this section.
Shift and F9.
Press
It's
escape
too
to go
many
back.
buttons in this game.
Press F to filters.
Drone
None.
camera.
Drone camera. Collapsible list header. Press space to show or hide additional settings within this section. Press escape to go back. Camera mode switches. Cockpit camera. Collapsible list header. Press space to show or hide. Challenge briefing screen.
I don't see anything from this. This was I don't see anything from this. We try something
Settings.
else.
Main menu. Button. Pop-up dialog. Main menu. Career.
Guys,
Free flight.
what you wanna
Button 5 of 6.
what you wanna see?
Challenge lead. Activities. Button.
We try
Activities
one more
screen.
of this.
Currently highlighted.
Maybe I
Flight
must do
training.
the flight training later.
Low landing challenges.
But we try something else here. Landing.
Press escape to back to main menu.
We try this one.
Famous.
This is a helicopter.
Button. Percent epic.
They have so
Strong wind.
many things you
Famous.
can do.
Precision landing challenges. Precision landing screen. Challenge briefing screen. Category is precision landing.
We try this
Location
helicopter.
is the Needles. Aircraft in this challenge is Airbus H125. Wind speed is 21 kts. Temperature is 58 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oi,
Personal
Herme
record 0.
Marino.
World record 0.
Hoi,
Currently
amigo.
highlighted.
Yes, I have
Start
4060.
challenge. Button. Press Q to free cam.
I have now
Press G
on
to
the
more info.
DLSS man with
Press
the
escape
quality
to back.
mode with the high global illumination. I get like 50 FPS with the like 2K settings. I think I get if 4K maybe performance or quality setting 30 FPS 4K also. So it's
Start challenge.
full playable now. And I think it's really good response with the 2K graphic. I have this 31 curve monitor I play this game with. Really smooth. Okay, we try this one. How we land with this. I can just think this game in 4K with my OLED TV. It's gonna look incredible. Because I play this in Xbox. I play this in Xbox before I sold it. And it was 30 FPS, but it was little bit junky the control. But now it's a lot of smoother with 50-60 FPS. But it's so hard with the keyboard. Fucking hell. How I do this? The camera when I go with
Challenge
the
failed.
camera when I go
You
with
failed your lap. Loading the levers.
like a flight to helicopter is so difficult. I must
Ready to
training this. I know how I do. Here is the helipad. Okay. Here I must land. This is so fucking difficult, guys.
Challenge
I
failed.
don't understand that camera
Loading
when
the
I
levers.
have the two buttons to go with.
Ready to fly. Button.
How I like to take off the helicopter propel that is not go so fast? Like this. But the sound is incredible in this game. It's like a real. Oh my fucking god. This is too
You failed
difficult,
your landing.
guys.
Landing challenges. Precision landing screen.
Okay, we tried this landing
Challenge
with the
briefing
Boeing.
screen. Category is precision landing.
This is so difficult.
Location
This
is Orlando.
game.
Aircraft in this challenge is Boeing 737 MAX. Wind speed is 19 kts. Temperature is 47 degrees Fahrenheit. Personal record 0. World record 0. Currently highlighted. Start.
World
Start
record.
challenge.
We're gonna take it now, guys. World record. First attempt. Okay, runway target 7 nm. What that means? 7 kilometer or what is that? The sound is incredible in this game. Alright. A little bit left. Oh fuck. This crash landing. Don't have me like a pilot.
Failed. You failed your landing. Loading Orlando.
Oh my fucking god. This was fun.
Ready to fly.
One more time. Oh, it's windy. Wow. I don't do anything, but it's so windy. I don't know, this speed is not enough. It's not enough speed. But rush time.
Challenge failed. You failed your landing challenge. Loading Orlando.
One more time. I must do this landing.
Ready to fly.
How do I put like a more power in the engine? Okay, now it's got better. Oh, it's so fucking windy. Oh fuck.
Challenge failed. You failed your landing challenge. Loading Orlando. Ready to fly. Button. Ready to fly. Button. Pause menu. Settings. General screen. Tab 1 of 5. Press Q or E to switch tabs. Anti-aliasing. Anti-aliasing. Value is 100. Anti-aliasing. Value is NVIDIA. Value. NVIDIA. Value is quality. NVIDIA DLSS frame generation. Deactivated. Now
We
activated.
try with the frame generation, guys, quality
NVIDIA
mode.
DLSS.
Let's see what this
global-
gonna do with the game.
Press escape. Challenge briefing screen. Category is precision.
Yeah, let's go. Go. Now we close. Ah. Windy, why is go there? Why is go there? Okay.
Challenge failed. You failed your lap. Loading the landing.
Guys, we must do this landing. This is, I must make it. But the frame generation, it is no good. I think it's better with
Ready to fly.
with
Pause
no
menu.
frame generation in this.
Settings. General
It's
screen.
it's
Tab
like
1
a
of
too
5.
shimmering now.
Press Q or E to switch tabs. Frame rate limit. Frame rate limit. 100% monitor refresh rate. VSync. Deactivated. Toggle switch. Press space to adjust. NVIDIA VSync. Now
We
activated.
try with the VSync. Let's see what we get now.
VSync. Global rendering quality. Collapsible list.
Maybe
Pop-up
we take a
dialog.
medium here.
Confirm.
Okay.
Do you want to keep these display? Challenge briefing screen. Category is precision.
Let's try like this. It's so windy when I come down. see the fucking camera now from above, guys. I don't see anything. I don't understand why that goal, like I don't see anything.
Ready to fly. Pause menu. Settings. General screen. Tab 1 of 5. Press Q or E to switch tabs. Current. NVIDIA D. NVIDIA D. AMD. VSync. NVIDIA Reflex. Now D. VSync. Deactivated. Toggle switch. Press space to adjust. Enable or disable VSync. Setting 10 of 48. Global rendering quality. Pop-up dialog. Confirm. Pop-up dialog. Confirm.
Try
Do
with
you want to
Ultra
keep
now.
these display settings?
Let's try
Challenge
that.
briefing screen.
Ah, now it's
Category
not
is
gonna be
precision
like
landing.
this. Now it's too
Location is
glimmering.
Orlando. Aircraft in this.
I will try like this. It's
Pause
too
menu.
glimmering now
Current
with the Ultra.
Settings. General screen. Pop-up dialog. Pop-up dialog. Confirm.
Medium and
Do you want to keep these display settings? Reverting
Quality
to
is
previous
best,
display
I think.
settings in 15 second. Challenge briefing screen. Category.
let's go. Can somebody tell me this runway target is like a 3 kilometer, 3.2 nm, or I don't know, there's like a this flight thing, how long distance this, I think it's like a 3 kilometer. Here when I come close, yeah, it's like a so windy. This is so difficult, this game with keyboard. Okay, let's go, let's go. Now we get it.
Challenge
Oh,
failed.
fuck.
You failed your landing challenge. Try
How
again.
I brake?
Loading the
I
landing.
must look the braking also.
Ready to fly. Pause menu. Settings.
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 I
General
must look
screen.
how I brake
Tab
with the
1 of 5.
airplane.
Currently. Button 6 of 9.
Here we have the
Button 8 of 9.
controls,
Settings. Control screen. Tab 3 of 5.
brakes,
Instruments and
auto
parking brake. Auto brake. Collapsible list header. Press space to show or hide additional settings within this section. Press escape to go back. Brakes. Brakes. Collapsible list header. Press space to show or hide additional settings within this section.
How I do this?
Press escape to go back. Press F to filters, none. Press B to brakes,
Auto
parking,
brake.
dollar, alt text. Button. Now activated, now deactivated.
I don't
Dollar,
understand this.
auto brake. Collapsible, flight
braking.
control surfaces. Controls category challenge briefing screen.
So far, so good. Oh my god, how I brake?
Challenge failed.
How I brake, guys?
You failed your landing challenge. Landing challenges. Precision landing screen. Currently
Lukla.
highlighted. Lukla. Button.
I must like a train in
Activity
this
screen.
landing. That look
Low
lies in the Mount Everest.
Low landing. Low
That is
altitude.
fantastic, I think.
Button. Discovery. Activities.
They
Discovery
just fly
screen.
around.
Pharaoh.
There we
Freeburg
go.
and Black
Fort
Forest,
William.
Gibraltar. Helsinki.
Helsinki.
Press escape. to
My
back.
home country,
Press B
guys.
to access option.
Maybe we go
Discovery.
Helsinki.
Mission title is Helsinki. Category is Discovery. Estimated mission duration is 0 minutes. Aircraft in this mission is JMB Aircraft VL3. Helsinki is the capital and most populous city of the Nordic country of Finland. Located on the country's southern end along the Gulf of Finland, the easternmost extremity of the Baltic Sea, Helsinki is the European Union's northernmost capital as well as the world's northernmost metropolitan area. A global center of arts, culture, education, and commerce, Helsinki beholds a wide array of stunning sights, from the coastal islands at the city's southern end, to architectural marvels both modern and centuries old. Exploring Helsinki from the air is an expansive and immersive experience. Pilots can take in wide vistas, or pinpoint any of a number of the city's most notable landmarks, from the Helsinki Olympic Stadium, to Finlandia Hall, to Uspensky Cathedral.
Alright,
Start loading Helsinki.
let's see what Helsinki have.
Ready to fly. Ready to fly. Button.
Let's go, Helsinki.
Ready to fly. Button. Crash.
I don't know.
Flight. Loading Helsinki. Ready to fly. Button. Crash. Your flight has ended because your aircraft has crashed. Loading Helsinki. Ready to fly. Button. Crash.
I don't know why.
Your flight has ended because your aircraft.
Take to the
Main menu.
again.
Free flight. Career. Button
Flight
3 of
career.
6.
What is
World
this?
photographer. Button 1 of 6. Activities screen. Currently highlighted. Rally race. Flight activities.
Flight training. Basic
Flight
handling.
training.
Okay.
Training. Basic handling screen. Currently highlighted. Sim controls. Training mission. Button.
Learn the basics
of interactions and cameras.
Okay.
Mission briefing screen. Mission title is Sim Controls. Category. Detailed briefing screen. Mission title is Sim Controls. Category is Basic Handling. Estimated mission duration is 05 min. Aircraft in this mission is Cessna 172 Skyline. Time to learn the basics. Before getting to know more about aircraft controls, mission briefing screen. Mission title is Sim Controls.
Training, guys, training. How I get gee.
Ready to fly. Button.
Welcome to Sedona. I'm Captain Jess Molina, and I'll be your instructor.
55 FPS.
For this lesson, we're going to start on the ground and focus on some basic concepts. Fundamentals every pilot needs to know before hitting the skies.
Okay.
This is your plane, a classic, the Cessna 172. Take a look around it.
Look around the plane using Shift, okay? Shift, K. Okay, alright. Wow, okay. Shift and K. Shift and I. Okay, up and down. And G.
In the simulator, anytime you want, you can easily switch to cursor mode.
Alright. Oh, now I understand. With these buttons you move around that, okay?
The cursor is handy for interacting with menus and cockpit controls or instruments. As you can see, activating the cursor also displays the toolbar at the top of the screen. The toolbar is a quick access menu that allows you to control various aspects of the simulation. Try to find and open the controls panel.
Open the controls panel in the toolbar, okay? What button is that?
Force menu.
Open the control panel in the toolbar. How I open it?
Dollar, all text. Button. Dollar, all text. Button.
How I open the toolbar?
Now activated.
The controls panel is a useful reminder of the button layout for the devices you're currently using.
Planes.
Now try to find and open the camera panel in the toolbar.
Now,
The camera panel allows you to access the various views and
Now
camera modes of
deactivated.
the simulation. Go ahead and close all the panels for now.
now dollar.
In
Now
front of you
activate.
is the
Reset
yoke,
position.
the primary means of controlling the aircraft. In the simulation, you will be controlling the
position.
aircraft with your peripherals of
Button.
choice. So,
activated.
let's hide the yoke for now.
How I...
All right, as we've seen, when you want to look around you, it's easy to rotate the camera. But you can also move it freely in the cockpit to get a better view of anything you want to see. Even through a window to look outside.
Now activated.
So beautiful graphic in this game. Wow. Okay. I'm looking around. There is that guy. Okay.
Basic, reset position. Button.
Shift and S. Okay. Shift and A. Okay, that do like a take a round and A.
Now, reset the camera to its original position.
How I do that? Shift and what that button? That one. What that kind of button? Shift and
All right, that
it's
covers all the main
space. Okay,
camera
okay.
functions available in the simulation. Try to familiarize yourself with them a bit more, then reset the camera to its original position whenever you're done.
Okay, be looking around. Buttons up there. Okay.
Great.
All right, now that is complete.
Post-training reward screen. Basic handling
Okay,
category.
next training. What is that?
Sim controls title. Mission briefing screen. Mission title is Aircraft
Throttle
Essentials.
and throttle
Category is
and-
basic handling. Estimated mission. Ready to fly.
Let's get you familiar with the aircraft, a Cessna 172, and a few commands to navigate it through the skies. In front of you is the yoke. The yoke is like a steering wheel, more or less. Turn it left or right to control the ailerons and bank the aircraft into turns. Look at the trailing edge of the wings while turning the yoke to see the effect on the ailerons.
End of the wing. How I take back the camera, okay? Look at the end of the wing by using shift. Move the ailerons by using A. Move. Ah.
Press Shift plus C to get back in the aircraft. C to get back in the aircraft. Now deactivated.
Move the ailerons by using. What is the ailerons? How you can make this so many button, guys? Is this? Flight plan here. I don't understand this. What I must do there? This is something with the lightning. Look at the end of the wings. Shift and K. Shift and I. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Snacka any tips jag kan do?
Force menu. See detailed briefing screen. Force menu. End flight. Restart. plus C to get back in the aircraft.
Her head is in the way. How I can go there? This is crazy. How I do this, guys? It's
Force
now like a
menu.
mission help also.
Settings. General screen. Mission briefing screen. Mission.
Why they don't help you? Move the alloys by using A and D. I do that.
Now activated. Reset position. Button.
How I went back with this? Why is so difficult with the camera?
Now in photo mode. This mode is not narrated. Force menu. Now in photo mode. This mode is not narrated.
How I go to the other side? Because here I do that. Open this. I'm closing that. But how I go to the other side to play?
Tips. Press Shift plus C to get back in the aircraft.
This is bullshit. know how I look to the other side.
TOS system test. Okay.
Pause menu.
I don't know how I discovered the flight controls.
Now, value, radio, flight control surfaces, auto, brake, tools, communications, ornitho, keyboard, button. Press B to access options, keyboard, button, liquid drop, camera, smart camera, collapsible list, external, drone camera, cockpit camera, cockpit camera, collapsible list header. Press space to show or hide additional settings within this section. Press B to access options and social features. Cockpit look right. Input type is general. Primary binding is $, binding
+2.
1, force menu. Unzoom cockpit. Force menu. Cockpit look up left. Alt text. Button.
What happened now? Why the game disappeared? That's weird. Game died. Why is so difficult, guys, that one? I'm gonna take coffee now and fly something. That practice is, I don't know the button. Why I cannot go? I wanna go with my left, right with the head and look the right and push the wing or go out from the airplane from the right door. Why I cannot do that? I don't know why the game died, guys. I don't know. I tried to do something with the game. With the game, and it took up the film camera and it's like I go away from the game. I don't know what happened. But can somebody help me how I open the right door? I don't know why. How is this screen again, but now it's 50% already, so maybe this go faster now because everyone's sleeping in USA. I play from Sweden, so I think now in USA time it's like 6 a.m. or something, so maybe people not play this yet. It's almost
Microsoft
ready now.
Flight Simulator 2024. Start.
Yeah, now
Main
it's
menu.
ready already. Goes so fast to loading back to
Career.
this.
Button 3 of 6. Press escape to quit to desktop. Press R to release.
No, I don't wanna go here.
Rise of a pilot. Choose any location in the world where you want to start. In which airport do you want to start your career? Choose a start location screen. Main menu. Mark activities. Button 2 of 3. Career. Challenge league. Button 4 of 6. Press escape to quit
Why
to
is not
desktop.
here now? I
Press
wanna
space to
practice the
select.
pilot.
Career. Button 3 of 6. Press escape to quit to desk. Mark. Settings. General screen. Tab 1 of 5. Main menu. Currently. Challenge league. Button 4 of 6. Activities. Activities screen. Currently highlighted.
Yeah, I
Activities.
wanna go here.
Flight. Training.
I wanna
Basic
do
handling
this
screen.
sim controls.
Currently highlight.
Because
Mission
it's so many
briefing screen.
training.
Mission title is Sim Controls. Category is Basic Handling. Estimated mission duration is 0.5 minutes.
Guys, can somebody help me with the controls? How I push me to the right?
Ready to fly. Button.
Welcome to Sedona. I'm Captain Jess Molina, and I'll be your instructor.
We do this already, but how I go
For this
to the-
lesson, we're going to start on the ground and focus on some basic concepts.
Pause menu. Setting. End flight. Resume.
Fundamentals every pilot needs to know before hitting the skies. This is your plane, a classic, the
Why we
Cessna
must do this again?
172.
Because I like open.
Take a look around it. In the simulator, anytime you want, you can easily switch to cursor mode. The cursor is handy for interacting with menus and cockpit controls or instruments. As you can see, activating the cursor also displays the toolbar at the top of the screen. The toolbar is a quick access menu that allows you to control various aspects of the simulation. Try to find and open the controls panel.
Now activated. Value is 50, now deactivated. Alt text. Button, now active. Pause menu. Camera, basic controls, reset position. Button.
The controls panel is a
Now,
useful
value
reminder
is
of the
keyboard
button layout for the devices you're
2024
currently
frames.
using. Now try to find and open the camera panel in the toolbar. The camera panel allows you
Now
to access the
deactivated.
various views and camera modes of the simulation. Go ahead and close all the panels for now. In front of you is the yoke, the primary means of controlling the aircraft. In the simulation, you will be controlling the aircraft with your peripherals of choice. So, let's hide the yoke for now. Alright, as we've seen, when you want to look around you, it's easy to rotate the camera. But you can also move it freely in the cockpit to get a better view of anything you want to see. Even through a window to look outside. Now, reset the camera to its original position. Alright, that covers all the main camera functions available in the simulation. Try to familiarize yourself with them a bit more, then reset the camera to its original position whenever you're done. Great.
Post-training reward screen. Basic handling category. Sim controls title. Overall. Mission briefing screen. Mission title is Aircraft Essentials. Category is Basic Handling. Estimated mission duration is 04 min. Aircraft in this mission is Cessna 172 Skyhawk. Ready to fly.
Let's get you familiar with the aircraft, a Cessna 172, and a few commands to navigate it through the skies. In front of you is the yoke. The yoke is like a steering wheel, more or less. Turn it left or right to control the ailerons and bank the aircraft into turns. Look at the trailing edge of the wings while turning the yoke to see the effect on the ailerons. Okay. Now, the difference between the yoke and a steering wheel is you can pull or push on the yoke. This controls the elevator at the back of the aircraft to make it climb or descend. Look at the horizontal stabilizer while you pull on the yoke. You can see how it affects the elevator.
Hej Alicia. Vad sa du? Ja, är du hemma hos farmor nu? Ja, säg till farmor att hon kollar extra pris då på skorna. Okej, hej då. were move the elevator by using S. Tail at the back of the aircraft. Okay.
Nice. Down at your feet are the rudder pedals. They steer the aircraft when you're on the ground. The upper part of the pedals also control your brakes. In the air, they control the rudder at the end of the vertical stabilizer to yaw the aircraft. This is mostly for small corrections, for coordinating turns or compensating for a plane's tendency to pull left during takeoffs and climbs. Look at the vertical tail while operating the pedals to see the effect on the rudder. Great. Last but not least, the throttle is located near the center of the cockpit. Pushing forward will increase power, pulling back will decrease power. First, look at the throttle and select it. Keep it selected and push it forward to increase power.
I do that already.
Power is increased. Now pull it back to decrease power. Power is decreased. Now we'll do the same without focusing on it. Deselect the throttle. Look away from the throttle and increase power. Set your throttle to idle. Excellent. When the engine is on, you'll be able to see the power change on your RPM indicator. You will find it on your PFD screen in the top left corner.
I'm looking this. What I must do with this? Guys, what I must do with the RPM? It's here. What is this trimmer? I don't know why, something wrong now. I looking fucking this. Nothing happening. Why is like this again? Why is something is off? I'm looking at this now.
Now deactivated. Cam value is fixed. Look. Value is camera type. Free upper position 50. Text input field. Press enter. Camera. Force menu. Dollar or text. Button.
This tells you how fast the engine is spinning in hundreds of revolutions per minute.
I must go so like near.
Next, take a look at your current speed on the airspeed indicator. It's on the left on your PFD screen.
Okay, I see that. This is so hard to navigate. How I go close with that? Okay, it's O. Now I know.
It measures the speed in knots. To check your altitude, look to the altimeter. It's on the right on your PFD screen.
I see that attitude.
Not all aircraft have integrated screens with all this information. A lot of them rely on analog instruments. You can find the analog versions of the airspeed indicator and the altimeter just above the throttle.
Throttle now.
They are respectively on the left and right.
Yeah, I see them. Here is speed. And what
The
is
analog
this?
altimeter has 3 hands similar to a clock. The long, thick pointer indicates 100-foot intervals. The short, thick one is 1,000-foot intervals. And the long, thin one counts 10,000-foot intervals. That's all for today. Next time, we'll see how it feels in the air.
Oh, finally we can go to the sky.
Post-training reward screen. Basic handling category.
Attitude pitch, okay?
Mission briefing screen. Mission title is attitude, pitch. Category is basic handling. Estimated mission duration. Ready to fly. Button.
To help demonstrate pitch, I've drawn 3 lines on the windshield. Notice how the middle line matches the horizon while we're flying level? This is the cruise attitude. The lower dotted line is the climb attitude, and the upper one is the descent attitude. Let's dig deeper into what that means. Pull back gently on the yoke until the climb attitude line matches the horizon. Then maintain that attitude. You put your plane in a dangerous situation. Pull back gently on the yoke until the climb attitude line matches the horizon. Then maintain that attitude. You put your plane in a dangerous situation. Pull back gently on the yoke until the climb attitude line matches the horizon. Then maintain that attitude. You put your plane in a dangerous situation. Pull back gently on the yoke until the climb attitude line matches the horizon. Then maintain that attitude. Keep your control action nice and smooth.
What the fuck is this?
Pull back gently on the yoke until the climb attitude line matches the horizon. Then maintain that attitude. According to your altimeter, we're gaining altitude. But we're losing airspeed, proving you can't avoid basic physics while making a climb. Keep working on it, you'll get better. Now, let's level back out. Go ahead and gently pull back on the yoke. You put your plane in a dangerous situation. When the climb attitude line matches the horizon, maintain that attitude.
Oh, fuck, that was too much.
Now, let's level back out. Keep your control action nice and smooth. Now, let's level back out. Our speed is increasing and our altitude is stable. Go ahead and gently pull back on the yoke. All right. That's good. That's okay. When the climb attitude line matches the horizon, maintain that attitude. Push gently on the yoke until the descent attitude line matches the horizon. Then maintain that attitude.
Now I have it.
Go ahead and gently pull back on the yoke. When the climb attitude line matches the horizon, maintain that attitude. Push on the yoke gently, just until the descent attitude line matches the horizon. Then hold that attitude. Go ahead and gently pull back on the yoke. When the climb attitude line matches the horizon, maintain that attitude. You put your plane in a dangerous situation.
What I must do here, guys?
Push gently on the yoke until the descent attitude line matches the horizon. Then maintain that attitude. Go ahead and gently pull back on the yoke. When the climb attitude line matches the horizon, maintain that attitude. As expected, with a nose-down attitude, our altitude is decreasing while our speed is picking up. That's good. Keep working on it, you'll get better. Okay, bring us back to level flight. Go ahead and gently pull back on the yoke. Now your speed is decreasing and your altitude is stable. When the climb attitude line matches the horizon, maintain that attitude.
Maybe I'm gonna
Nice.
transfer the pilot.
That's good. That's okay. Try to make only small adjustments to your pitch to avoid overcorrection.
Alright. Let's go.
Post-training reward screen. Basic handling category.
Turns roll, okay?
Mission briefing screen. Mission title is turns, roll. Category is basic handling. Estimated mission duration is 0 to min. Ready to fly. Ready to fly. Button.
For this lesson, we're going to use a line drawn on the windshield to indicate the cruise attitude. I've also added another dotted line to help you bank properly for left turns. Gently move the yoke to the left until the dotted line matches up with the horizon. Then maintain that bank. Go ahead. Turn the yoke gently toward the left. When the dotted line... Keep working on it, you'll get better. Watch your altitude. It wasn't constant during the turn. Now, let's see you level back out. All right. For the next step, turning to the right, let's see how you do on your own, without any markings. You can see a series of notches representing 10-degree increments on the attitude indicator part of your PFD. As a general rule, you always want to keep your turns under 30 degrees. Start banking right until you're lined up with the second notch to the right on the attitude indicator. Then, maintain that 20-degree bank while remaining at the same altitude until I ask you to stop. You put your plane in a dangerous situation. For the next step, turning to the right, let's see how you do on your own, without any markings. You can see a series of notches representing 10-degree increments on the attitude indicator part of your PFD. As a general rule, you always want to keep your turns under 30 degrees. Start banking right until you're lined up with the second notch to the right on the attitude indicator. Then, maintain that 20-degree bank while remaining at the same altitude until I ask you to stop. Keep working on it, you'll get better. Keep working to maintain a constant altitude during the turn.
Landing, guys. This is hard. Guys, give me thumbs up and subscribe.
Ready to fly.
Help me, guys. Thank you
For this
so
lesson,
much.
we're going to use a line drawn on the windshield to indicate the cruise attitude. I've also added another dotted line to help you bank properly for left turns. Gently move the yoke to the left until the dotted line matches up with the horizon. Then maintain that bank. Keep working on it, you'll get better. Watch your altitude. It wasn't constant during the turn. Now, let's see you level back out. That's okay. Be careful when leveling off. We want to avoid turning the opposite way. For the next step, turning to the right, let's see how you do on your own, without any markings.
Fuck.
You can see a series of notches representing 10-degree increments on the attitude indicator part of your PFD. As a general rule, you always want to keep your turns under 30 degrees. Start banking right until you're lined up with the second notch to the right on the attitude indicator. Then, maintain that 20-degree bank while remaining at the same altitude until I ask you to stop.
I survived it. I don't know how.
You put your plane in a dangerous situation. For the next step, turning to the right, let's see how you do on your own, without any markings. You can see a series of notches representing 10-degree increments on the attitude indicator part of your PFD. As a general rule, you always want to keep your turns under 30 degrees. Start banking right until you're lined up with the second notch to the right on the attitude indicator. Then, maintain that 20-degree bank while remaining at the same altitude until I ask you to stop. Keep working on it, you'll get better. Keep working to maintain a constant altitude during the turn. Level us back out now. Great.
Alright, we fixed that.
Additional practice will help, don't worry. Small corrections on the yoke will lead to more accurate turns.
We fixed that.
Post-training reward screen. XXXXXXXXXXX. Mission briefing screen. Mission title is power settings. Category is basic handling. Estimated mission duration. Ready to fly. Button.
Let's talk about the throttle. If you have the need for speed, then the throttle's for you. Full control over the power output of the engine. In the Cessna 172, that relates directly to the RPM displayed on the tachometer on the PFD. Pull back on the throttle to reduce RPM to 1800. You put your plane in a dangerous situation.
Now I see the
Pull back on the throttle
RPM.
to reduce RPM to 1800. You put your plane in a dangerous situation. Pull back on the throttle to reduce RPM to 1800. Pull back on the throttle. You want to reduce RPM to 1800.
why I don't see the RPM, the marker. I don't see that screen. Now I see it. Now it's 260.
Pull back on the throttle. You want to reduce RPM to
230.
1800.
Now it's like a 1900, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30. Now I understand. Now it's
Look how your speed and altitude are also decreasing. Excellent.
now I understand. this.
Okay, let's throttle back up to 2,400 RPM.
Let's go.
Your speed is increasing now. As long as you maintain the same attitude, your altitude will keep climbing as well. That's good. You did well, but you can do better. Practice getting comfortable with the relationship between the throttle and RPM.
That was easy.
Post-training reward screen. Basic handling category.
What is
Power
next?
settings type.
Trim management. Okay, you can trim the airplane.
Mission briefing screen. Mission title is Trim Management. Category is Basic Handling. Estimated mission duration. Ready to fly. Button.
In this lesson, let's take a look at the relationship between attitudes and power settings.
Okay.
Attitude plus power equals performance. We're currently at 5,500 feet in a cruise attitude. The aircraft's nose is positioned under the horizon, and cruise power is at 2,300 RPM. Try to reduce power to 2,000 RPM while maintaining 5,500 feet.
Now it's 2000.
Great. You probably noticed, to maintain altitude, you need to pitch the nose up. You could just keep pulling on the yoke to hold steady, but that's not really a precise means of control. Probably better to adjust your trim wheel until you don't need to push or pull on the yoke. Drag the trim down when you need to set the nose up. Drag it up to set the nose down. Try adding trim to keep us at 5,500 feet without increasing throttle. Keep working on it, you'll get better. You're not high enough. You're not high enough. You put your plane in a dangerous situation. Increase power to 2,300 RPM while maintaining 5,500 feet. Get us back to a cruise attitude. Excellent. Now, adjust the trim. Trim the aircraft to maintain 5,500 feet. Trim the aircraft to maintain 5,500 feet. Trim the aircraft to maintain 5,500. You put your plane in a dangerous situation. Now, adjust the trim. Keep working on it, you'll get better. Additional practice will help, don't worry. The way I was taught, when you adjust the trim, you make course changes at first to remove pressure on the yoke. Then small adjustments to find the perfect setting to keep your desired attitude. If you feel your pitch slipping and need to get back to the proper attitude, don't worry. Just pull on the yoke, then dial in the right trim. That's the key to straight and level flight.
All right. That was difficult.
Post-training reward screen. Basic handling category. Trim management title. Mission briefing screen. Mission title is maneuver test. Category is basic handling. Estimated mission duration.
I wanted the brake test.
Ready to fly. But
The art of maneuvering a plane through the air isn't a mystery to you anymore. Now it's time to test the skills you've learned. As you can see, we're cruising at 6,000 feet on a north heading of 360 degrees. Start by descending to 5,500 feet while maintaining a northerly heading. When you feel ready, start descending. While descending, reduce throttle to avoid overspeed. If your speed is in the yellow section of the airspeed indicator, it means you are overspeeding. Reduce throttle to idle and pull gently on the yoke to slow down. While descending, reduce throttle to avoid overspeed. That's okay. Now, climb to 6,000 feet and turn to a south heading. On the Cessna 172, you need full power to climb effectively. You can start the climb when you're ready.
Right, showing 6,000.
You put your plane in a dangerous situation.
What the fuck? What the
Now,
wrong?
climb to 6,000 feet and turn to a south heading. On the Cessna 172, you need full power to climb effectively. You put your plane in a dangerous situation. Now, climb to 6,000 feet and turn to a south heading. On the Cessna 172, you need full power to climb effectively. You put your plane in a dangerous situation. Now, climb to 6,000 feet and turn to a south heading. On the Cessna 172, you need full power to climb effectively. You put your plane in a dangerous situation. Now, climb to 6,000 feet and turn to a south heading. On the Cessna 172, you need full power to climb effectively. That's good. The turn was good, but try to climb faster in the future. All right, next exercise. Maintain your heading of 180 degrees, stay at 6,000 feet, and adjust your airspeed to 80 knots.
Where I see that 80 knots?
Go ahead and reduce your speed.
It must be that left one, 80 knots.
and reduce your speed. You put your plane in a dangerous situation. All right, next exercise. Maintain your heading of 180 degrees, stay at 6,000 feet, and adjust your airspeed to 80 knots. You put your plane in a dangerous situation. All right, next exercise. Maintain your heading of 180 degrees, stay at 6,000 feet, and adjust your airspeed to 80 knots. Go ahead and reduce your speed. 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 Go ahead and reduce your speed.
I must get this first to 6,000. Like they say, maintain altitude 6,000 feet.
Go ahead and reduce your speed. 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 Go ahead and reduce your speed.
Yeah, it's going down.
Go ahead and reduce your speed. 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 Go ahead and reduce your speed.
This was difficult.
That's okay.
Wow, this is... I get
Review
that.
straight and level flight to
wow,
better
wow.
manage your speed and altitude.
Yeah.
Additional practice will help, don't worry.
Bit foot, so a little bit great, so this was difficult, this training attitude and the trimming up and
Post
down.
training reward screen. Basic handling category. Maneuver test title. Overall training. Basic handling screen. Currently highlighted.
All right, now we
Maneuver
have done
test.
everything, but where is the
Press escape to back. Activities. Flight training screen.
take off
Take
and
off
landing?
VFR. Take off and landing.
Maybe we
Training.
take this also.
Take off and landing screen. Currently highlighted. Landing. Pre-flight. Training. Taxiing. Take off. Training mission. Button. Line up and get airborne. Landing.
Yeah, we take this
Mission briefing
landing.
screen.
I wanna
Mission
like I
title
know
is
the
landing. Yacht
landing
management.
stuff.
Category is takeoff and landing. Ready to fly. Button.
For this landing exercise, I want you to focus on the yoke only. We're close enough to the runway to land safely without adding any throttle. Maintain a speed of around 65 knots. Pitch down if you're going too slow. Pitch up if you're too fast. Keep your airspeed at 65 knots. When you're 10 feet above the runway, it's time to flare.
Yeah,
To
65
flare means to
knots.
raise the nose of the aircraft to slow your descent for a softer landing, but without ever leveling off or climbing. The main landing gear will touch down before the nose wheel does. We're coming up on flare height. Resist the temptation to pull back. Now, focus on the end of the runway and pull back slightly on the yoke to aim the nose just above it. Nice. Now, apply the brakes progressively to slow us down and bring the plane to a stop. Use rudder pedals to stay on the center line.
This was difficult.
I think a bit more practice may be a good idea. keep in mind that approaching the runway at the right speed is key to a good landing.
We're landing. Now we can landing the jumbo jet.
Post-training reward screen. Takeoff and landing category. Mission briefing screen. Mission title is landing, throttle management. Category is takeoff and landing. Estimate
Go back
training.
here and look.
Takeoff and landing screen. Currently downwind landing.
We go back here now. I don't have energy to train.
Flight
It's a lot
training
of
screen.
training
Currently
here.
highlighted.
You must
Helicopter.
go
Flight
everything
F4.
here. It's like a
Activity
house
screen.
too much.
Rally race. Landing
But
low
we try
altitude.
now the landing
Button.
here. That I
Press
cannot
escape.
do in
Discovery.
the beginning.
Custom content. Discovery. Button.
Maybe we
Activities. Discovery screen.
do this
Gra-
now.
Mount Monument. Mount Cook. Button.
Mount
Mount
Everest.
Everest.
Maybe
Discovery. Mission title is Mount Everest.
we
Category is Discovery. Estimated mission
fly
duration
over
is
this
0
Mount
minutes.
Everest now, if I
Aircraft
can
in this
count.
mission is Textron Aviation Beechcraft King F351. Mount Everest. The planet. Ready to fly.
Right, let's go. Base cam. Oh fuck. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Crash.
Alright, we take
Flight
something
descending.
else.
Main menu. Current. Challenge lead.
There is this challenge.
Challenge lead page. You are in bronze lead. Week 1 out of 5. Challenge week ends in 4 days 15 hours 58 minutes. Main menu. Activities. Activities screen. Currently highlight. Landing challenges. Button. Presses. Landing famous. Epic. Strong wind. Button. Percent epic. Epic. Button. Epic. Button. Percent activities screen. Currently highlighted. Landing challenges. Discovery. Button. Press escape to back to main menu. Press B to access options. Flight. Right. Main menu. Free flight. Career. Challenge lead. Activities. Activities screen. Currently highlighted. Flight. Rally race. Low altitude. Button. Land. Famous. Button. Percent complete. Item dollar. Current. Landing challenges. Precision.
Now we take this one more time.
Challenge briefing
How I
screen.
can do this.
Category is precision landing. Location is Orlando. Aircraft in this challenge is Boeing 737 MAX.
I do this when I start the game today 2 hours ago, but now we have training. Let's go.
Ready to fly.
why the wind like are taking the airplane? That is crazy.
Ready to fly. Button. Ready to fly.
Fucking
You
difficult,
failed your land.
guys.
Loading Orlando.
Wow, so difficult.
Ready to fly.
One more time, one more time. wind.
Landing
Hey.
challenges. Precision landing screen. Currently highlighted. Lutler. Challenge briefing screen. Category is precision landing. Location is Lutler. Aircraft in this challenge is de Havilland DHC-6-300.
Right,
Ready to
take
fly.
this look like. I survived.
Challenge failed. Loading Lutler.
This is so precision landing. This is so difficult in Mount Everest. Wow, how difficult it is.
Ready
Who
to
wanna go here, guys, with the airplane when if the pilot is not good?
Challenge failed. You failed your landing challenge.
Yeah.
Try. Landing challenges. Precision landing screen. Currently highlighted.
This is really, really
All
difficult.
The needles. Activities screen. Currently highlighted. Low L. Communication. Profile. Rally race. Button. Press escape to back to main menu. Press B to access options and social features. Low altitude. Rally race. Button. Press escape to back to main menu. Press B to access options and social features.
Guys, today is the Stalker 2 also. I gonna live stream this from the beginning. Now it's like updating the game. So
Low
this is,
altitude.
guys, the flight
Rally
simulator.
race. Main menu.
But it's working
Career.
really, really
Button
good
3 of
today.
6. Free. Mark. Press escape to quit to desk. Marketplace. Button 6 of 6.
So guys,
Bu-
thank you for
Reflight.
watching and
Career.
we see
Button 3
soon
of
in the
6.
Stalker 2.
Press escape to
Subscribe,
quit to
guys,
desktop.
and thumbs up.
Press
Thank
to
you for
release
this.
notes. Press B. Settings. Main menu. Currently market. Pop-up dialog. Quit to desktop.